Welcome everybody back for some more Hogwarts Legacy on the channel. Today we've made it back to the Undercroft, which I'm going to enter as we speak. It actually lets me enter. There we go. So we've got to come back in here and speak to Sebastian, as in the last episode we Sebastian saved his sister with dark magic, and the father was really unhappy with him. I really do like the Undercroft. I'm sure there is many secrets in here. But let's speak to Sebastian.
Did you speak with my uncle?
Say.
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought, she handed it to me. This will keep you safe, she said. It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet.
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it, or be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
I personally feel that Sebastian is definitely going down a very dark path, and for my character, I don't really want my character to go down the dark path. I really want my character to be good by the end of everything. Oh, we can...
Confringo!
We get demolished stuff in here.
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Anyway, yes, I want my character to be good by the end of this game. I don't really want to go down the dark path. I'm really excited to still explore the stuff with the new things. But let's go and talk to Poppy now about the egg, which I assume it's referring to the dragon egg that we rescued from the poacher's camp in a previous episode. There is also potentially some other side missions and stuff, and we can go and see... Let's go and see... oh god, what's her name? We have our own shop, basically, and that's where we want to go first. Into... I just can't remember where my shop is. But yes, we'll go ahead, teleport down to here anyway. I think I remember how to get there anyway, so let's go to North Hogsmeade and I will meet you there, and then we can go and talk to Poppy about the dragon egg. Anyway guys, we've now made it to Hogsmeade, and we're outside our shop, Stitches and Giraffes, and we're going to go and talk to the elf in here, as I've been told.
It is wonderful to see you back
Penny. So we need to go and talk to Penny, because the best way to get the best price for selling items is to talk to Penny and just sell them to Penny herself. She gets the best price for them, as I've been told by different guides and my partner who also plays Hogwarts Legacy. And yeah, she's told me that this is the best way to get the best price for everything. think that would be good, but... So that gets our, I think they're called doubloons up. It's a bit of a shame.
Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
It's a little bit of a shame that we can't actually sell stuff and get doubloons from like paying customers and stuff. Also, it's really cool that there was that mission down there. It's probably one of my favorite missions in the game so far, but a bit of a shame.
Revelio.
But we can't really do a whole lot with this shop. I wish we could just sell all of the beasts and stuff. It'd be cool if I had a little habitat around the back as well. Anyway, let's go back to the town circle of Hogsmeade and speak to Poppy. Now we've got some doubloons on us, even though we don't really need them right now. Let's go ahead and talk to Poppy and move on with this next mission regarding the egg.
It's not like her to forget.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What was she sending you?
Only some feed she's been developing. I was going to give it to Professor Howen for the measles.
What kind of research is she doing?
It varies from week to week, but it's always to do with creatures. Last week she was studying leg knots in plimpies.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
How do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right, I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on, and she's likely frantic about her egg.
This could be either a bad idea or a really, really, really good idea. Hopefully a good idea, and hopefully the dragon is happy with us coming, but it is a dragon after all. But the mission in the tent was also pretty cool. But I will meet you at the dragon nest.
Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed... I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
I don't suppose you've thought about keeping it, have you?
No, it belongs to her. Keeping it will make me just as bad as the poachers.
If you're right about finding her here, how do we go about returning the egg?
Her nest will likely be in the heart of her den, which she will be keeping guard over. It might also be more charred than anywhere else, I imagine.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her.
Revelio.
I know she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are.
Right then, let's go dragon nest hunting. Obviously seems like a good idea. Might as well collect. Whoa.
There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
Revelio.
I want to try and collect all the collectibles. I really do like the terrain in this game.
leg.
Oh no, it's blood.
Revelio. For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came to do.
There's wolves.
Confringo! Defender! Expelliarmus! Accio!
I wonder how many they brought to capture. At least 10 usually.
Revelio!
Can't miss out on the secrets. Even this is quite cool. Harsh, but really, really, really cool.
How charming. They keep in touch with each other. Revelio! Reparo. There she is again.
She's breathtaking.
From a distance. Revelio.
It's quite scary, this, really.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us. Revelio. Watch your step.
She must have been starved to pick off a grapple.
Or just raring for a fight.
Oh.
Quiet, what was that?
Revelio. Wait here. I'll run ahead.
Whenever you're ready, I'll follow you.
I'll draw her attention. Follow me.
She'd still be able to smell you.
Revelio.
Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make sure we know it. Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
Oh, she isn't making it easy.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm if you ask me.
How do I get in there?
Revelio.
about finding secrets as well as fighting.
Revelio. I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that. Get to that opening below her.
Reparo.
She's leaving! Quick!
Brilliant.
There we go. We made it.
Revelio.
And now we can repair the bridge.
Reparo.
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
Where is Poppy? Who knows? I'm sure she'll keep it.
That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntow Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless
What?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl. I've been so blind.
New instruments are expensive, you know.
I think I have an unfortunate feeling that they've gone after her Gran. Unfortunately. Right then. Let's actually go ahead and head back to see Penny, who I believe is just here in this shop here. And then we can sell some of the stuff that we just got from there. And then we're going to go ahead and head back to the Room of Requirements, as I wanted to include some of the gear-related stuff in this game. Because honestly, some of the gear stuff is just spectacular on how it works. And I've got a bunch of gear to, I was going to say reveal, but it is reveal, I guess. I've I've also been going around and completing a bunch of Merlin trials in between episodes. If I can show you on the map. I've basically gone down into this corner here and completed basically all the Merlin trials down in this bit of the map. I've missed like 1 or 2 because I was literally just like flying around like guessing where they were. Reason why I've done that is because apparently you can get gear slots from that and all of that stuff as well. I'm leaving these main missions out for the time being, as I want to basically try and play as much of the game as possible. Hopefully you guys understand. Is that a moon thing? Hi, Penny.
It is wonderful to see you back here.
So again, these items are just no good for my particular character yet. We can give them to Penny to sell, and then we can go back to the room of requirements as we speak and go ahead and
Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
go back to the room of requirements now, and then we can go ahead and get the secret rooms. Anyway, we can go back to the room requirement now, identify all that gear. Hopefully some of it's better than the gear we've got currently, and we can go ahead and speak to Deke as well and go and check on the animals in the vivariums. I think that's what they're called, and see how they're doing. And then we can probably go in there and brush some of them and get some of their stuff, which we need to upgrade some of our gear, and so on and so forth. Right then, identify gear. So, like I said, some of those are really, really good stuff. Oh, the game is lagging. So we can go back to our gear settings, our gear menu, I should say. I know that we can just use the cursor to do that as well. I believe we didn't get any gloves, but we got some glasses. So we got 2 masks. This one's the better one of the 2, which will put our defense up. I am going to do the old changing the appearance and making it so that my character just doesn't have anything on their face. I do like the idea of making my character look quite silly, but at the same time. So then this one has increased damage with Bombarda, but I don't really like using Bombarda. But we can... Ooh. The negative of these is it gives us more defense but less offense. So we need to change the appearance of that to the fedora, because that's just what I've been playing with this whole series. Sometimes I change which fedora it is though, so if you guys have been paying close attention. So this one is a lot better, which will increase our offense. So let's do that. Again, I want to change the appearance of this to be the one that we just had on, which is the Historian uniform. Probably one of my favourite uniforms in the game so far. And that should be that. I've also unlocked a couple of brooms in between episodes, like this one, yeah, this one. This is what I got from a random person in the map. Now we can go into the vivariums. They don't need feeding, and the reason why we need to go in here first is because we need to talk to the beasts and stuff to... So yeah, now we can get... Oh yeah, forgot about the baby. So yeah, we can go around, collect some pumpkin fur. I don't know where the other
Revelio.
fur is. Do I only have one of these? Actually, they're getting food right now. And then we can do this. Yeah, we need the jobber furs and stuff because they're the ones that give us the most things. Then we can come over to the loom and upgrade them. So we're missing hippogriff and grapple, so we need to go and find some of these creatures at some point. I think I have moon calves in the other vivarium. But we need to wait another 25 minutes to get the mask up to a different level. But I believe I've got hippogriffs, not hippogriffs, yeah, hippogriffs in here. Oh, just the beast menu, not the map. Got moon calves. Got niffers. The beach is probably my favourite one. Yeah, all of them have been fed. And there's a baby moon calf. And then
Revelio.
okay, there's more moon calves in here. But unfortunately, I don't think we can breed anymore. Oh, we can. Cool. Breed some more moon calves. I think I might need to go into the other vivarium now and give the toad some care. I just go this way. I believe we get 4 of these in total as the game progresses.
Revelio.
But just one. No, it's 2. Pretty sure that's all of them in here. get those guys in there. Then we can head back and see again what gear we can upgrade. So none of that, unfortunately. We can do Moon Calf. And then our gloves are fully upgraded. There we go, we've got an achievement for that. And then I need to get some Jobbler feathers, which I'm going to do in between episodes, and upgrade this. Then we can go and some blue traits. So what I want to do is increase ancient magic fill rate, but then I also want to do increased damage with stuff as well, but I've got some level 2 versions here, so I don't really use these spells, you see, but significantly increasing damages. This is all spells, so that's good. And then increased. I don't really use Bombarder, so if we do all spells again. Don't know if the traits stack. See, that's what I want for that one. But I kind of want to upgrade it to the level 3 version. Yeah, because I don't really use Bombarder as a spell, you see. Decreased damage. Increased damage with Fringo is good, and this one doesn't even have a trait applied, so we can do let's do the ancient magic filter. There we go. But anyway guys, that's where I'm going to leave today's episode here. Me and Deke will be chilling out in here waiting for the old Nifflers. So we've got 16 minutes to wait for these guys so I can get some more feathers from them. And I might actually breed some more if I can.
Professor Howard will never believe this.
So we can breed some more of the Nifflers. Anyway guys, that's where I'm going to leave today's episode here. Hope you guys did enjoy talking to Sebastian, who I think is going down a very, very, very dark path. And of course, returning the dragon egg with Poppy. But I hope you guys did enjoy, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.